My new favorite thing to do is chasing my dreams because my dreams will not chase me. And that's what I want to talk about, Zayner. Here we are today. Every day is Friday, and I'm your host, Matty B40.
And roll applause. Thank you, Matthew, for having me once more. Third podcast, right? And we were discussing earlier how dreams aren't going to chase you. And a funny little factoid comes up when you talk about dreams. 20 podcasts. That's what it takes, right? Matthew, what was the percentage of people who don't make it to 20 podcasts?
At least 90%, but we're going to go further than that. We're shooting beyond the stars because there's no stopping us.
Absolutely. And we're only going to get better and better and better and better and better.
Yeah, we're going to keep motivating yourself. I saw something today. It was one of the comments, one of those things you just kind of like, oh, this is hitting me for the first time. And the comment said, this dude looks like he ate too much styrofoam. And I laughed so hard I gave it a like.
Wow. Was that directed towards me?
No, it was actually at
That's
me. It was just it was a reel,
wow.
And I put it on YouTube. Wow. It was me showing off one of the new products. I laughed so hard. It was from one of those. Yeah, someone. There's people out there. Hey, come on now.
Styrofoam.
Come on.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
You can't make this stuff up.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, with that being said, hello. How do you do?
I'm not letting these people out there like that stop me from chasing my dreams and accomplishing my goals. Come on now.
Absolutely not.
You got to have some goals. You got to have really great motivation to get yourself up and going because the only person that climb up the hill for you is yourself.
Yeah, and that couldn't be more true.
It can be taken away, too. Certain things can be taken away from you. Your mind has to be stronger than your feelings.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you got to keep motivated. Wake up with a passion. Have some type of rhythm or some type of motivation to keep moving forward.
That's one thing I love about golf, right? You get out of high school, you get out of college, the sports kind of start to die off, and you're looking for something new. You know what I mean? And I kind of filled that void with video games a lot of the time. We just came out of COVID. We were locked in the house. Took to video games. Very good at video games. But, kind of realized, you kind of wake up after a while, and you're like, it's pretty much, isn't going anywhere. You know what I mean? So found golf just recently, and I'm immediately in love with the game, right? You get the competitiveness, you get the skill, patience, focus, everything goes into golf. You know what I mean? Something we would have thought was, a lame sport when we were growing up. Now it's turned into, for me at least, it's just like, wow. I mean, this has got everything I've been looking for. You know what I mean?
What is actually some of those things you look for in golf that you actually enjoy?
Well, I think it's every time, like you got the tee box, usually using the driver.
Usually in the morning too. I mean, at the end of the day, usually your morning.
You know what? Morning, middle of the day, evening. I mean, golf is fun anytime. Anytime. Night golf. New places are developing night golf where you can see in the dark. But I think it's just that thing that's really where I can concentrate my mind, right, on something I'm bad at now. Yeah, for sure. But I can use my ability to gain skill quickly, develop my own skill.
The repetition you put in will actually throw a little more pepper on it.
Flavor, right? And everybody's got their own style, and that's a beautiful thing too.
Can you show the audience that ball, that little birdie you got there? Because that would be perfect for some night golf.
This would be a perfect ball for night golf.
Yeah.
This is a Callaway bright red, bright with an E. But that would be fun for night golf. If I ever make it millionaire rich, dude, I'm making a fucking night golf course. No question about it.
Well, just like our last podcast, hey, stay motivated. Keep going. Keep moving forward.
Oh, absolutely.
Put in the reps. You can become whatever you want in this world. If you don't want to, hey, the sideline, the bench is always open. There's always an extra seat on the bench.
Right, come aboard. You know what I mean? If you can't lead, help somebody achieve something else. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like every day you can wake up and you can find a new passion and you can find a new dream to chase. You know what I mean? It's never over. Even if one dream fails, you know what I mean? It's never over.
Yeah, you got to put in the reps to actually become the person you actually want to be.
You got to keep pounding away. got to keep pounding away. You got to get up every day. You know what? If life's getting stale, there's a million things you could do. You know, a million things you could chase. Even if you don't end up achieving them, the person you become along that way, that journey of trying to achieve something, you're still going to be better off than where you started.
Put one foot in front of the other. That's the only way forward. And if you fall down, hey, fall down facing up.
When you fall down, get right back up. Keep it going. Do something different.
Yeah, get back on that grind.
There's never too much grinding to be done. And that's the beauty of it. Like, once you find that rhythm, and it's like...
Oh, the rhythm.
That's with any dream you chase, too. It's like,
oh, yeah. Chase that runner's high, I would say.
It's not... Obviously, it's not all going to be
It's all about the journey.
Going,
it's about the journey.
Listen
to this.
Journey.
Listen to the statistic.
Let's hear it.
90% of the journey you're going to be taking, you're not going to see the fort. You got to keep moving forward.
What's the
Every
fort?
step you take, the goal.
Okay. I got what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. You're not going to see it. It's the journey that you got to be a part of.
Yeah.
You got to step, keep moving.
Up mountains, down valleys.
You're not going to be good at playing an instrument or playing a sport or believing and you can sing. I mean, you got to put in the reps. The repetition makes you better.
Nobody's a good singer.
Nobody.
At first.
Nobody's good at anything at first.
You think Bon Jovi? Bon Jovi was going, ludicrous first day, first session? No. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
But then,
they put in the reps. They got the education. They kept moving forward.
Mm-hmm. On the steel horse, that's Bon Jovi, right? You think he gave up on those dreams? Absolutely not. No.
I guarantee you, in the beginning of his journey, too, a lot of people, they throw shade. No matter what you're into, what you're going to be going for, you got to stay motivated and motivate yourself.
And that's especially, too, with, like, big stars, whether it be celebrity, Hollywood actors, singers, songwriters. Everybody was telling them, dude, this ain't going anywhere for you. Don't quit your day job, right? What'd they do? They quit their day job. Pursued what they needed to pursue, what they felt right in the chest. That's what it is. That's why we're here.
Yeah, and I'm gonna point out something really quick right here. We only got 6 months left in the year. What are you doing to make this better than the last 6 months? Don't look back and you're gonna go, wow, what did I regret in everything you did or didn't do? Keep moving forward. Stay motivated.
Right.
You only got 6 months until the end of the year. You have to have some type of goal to go towards. That goal has to be so big that you're not going to be able to accomplish it until you go through that 90%, that journey.
Bigger picture, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the line.
Exactly.
Right?
You have to think bigger picture. But the way I look at things, you got to look short term, and then you also have to be in the moment. You
understand the long term. You understand, okay, here's how long the journey is, okay? Then you got to chop it up. Mm-hmm. Day-to-day stuff. Okay, what do I need to do tomorrow to be successful the day after, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should have I highly recommend have a routine. Have a morning routine. Wake up in the morning. This is my morning routine. I'll tell you it right now. I wasn't really
I was just about to ask.
I started this about 2 months ago, and I had reasons I wanted to change and stay motivated, change my life, trying to be better as a communicator and my job, my life, my family, my friends. I want to be a better person. I want to be the man of the year. So I decided to wake up every morning, hop in a cold shower, come back, hop in the coldest shower you can possible. It's a learning process. No matter what you do, you got to put in the reps. I learned that, I was like, okay, I'm going to turn it on cold, stay in there for 5 minutes. Hey, you know what? The best thing to do is turn it on the coldest it can go. Turn it on for 30 seconds. Keep it on cold. Hop in there. Hey, and then, don't even just hop in and feel the cold. Feel your muscles and everything just shrivel up and just you want to get out. But, hey, your mind has to be stronger than your feelings. Absolutely. You have to you go 3, 2, 1. Jump in.
Setting it in.
Yes, every day. There's nothing stopping you. Why would you listen to yourself and say, hey, I'm not going to do something today because my body told me I don't want to? My body told me, hey, I should eat that last piece of cake because it tastes good.
Maybe don't
it's
even
good.
buy the cake in general. Right?
Don't even buy the cake. But
Don't
stay
even buy the
motivated.
cake. Hey, you can look at the cake. No problem.
You got to earn the cake.
You want that summer body?
Gotta earn it.
It ain't the cake.
But back to me on what I do in the morning. I take a cold shower.
Sidetrack.
Hop in a cold shower, as cold as can be. Usually about 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. I like to shoot for. Then I hop out, look at myself in the mirror, and go, God damn. And then I keep moving forward. And then I like to sit down, do about 50 push-ups. No joke, but that was putting in the reps. First, you got to do the small amounts. Do 25, and then they hit 50. But then eventually, then you start doing 30, and then you start hitting, 50 every morning. Hit the 50. Guess what? I want to do more, so I change it up to a 60 to 60 squats also in the morning. You want the whole body, and guess what? I'm also doing swimming reps, no matter what day it is, every day, because every day is Friday, and you gotta live it up. And you feel better mentally, and then you want to do it. And then I also do a breathing exercise, which is a big thing for anyone.
What does that consist of?
30 reps, breathing both ways, and then breathing up and down through the nose, out the mouth. If you turn one way and then the other way, and then only through the nose, straight up.
You ever heard of Wim Hof?
I have
Done the whole Wim Hof thing, dude. That was an experience of itself. The Wim Hof breathing technique, if you go through that whole 10-minute process of trying to do Wim Hof, it'll open your eyes in and of itself because, so I go through, I'm like, I had a buddy tell me, right? I had a buddy tell me about it. I'm like, he's like, dude, this will change your whole view on the world. And I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll do it, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm up at college. I do it, I'm doing harsh breathing. I mean, it's a workout, in and of itself. So I'm starting to do this. I'm getting like 8, 9 minutes in, and I'm like, my hands are like curled up, and I can't move my hands, dude. And it was so, excuse me. Sorry about that.
You're good.
The hands, dude, my hands start curling up, and I couldn't move my hands. And I'm like trying to like stretch them out, dude, and it was almost like I was like kind of paralyzed. But wow. Dude, after that, and it's like that's kind of like everybody has their own experience with it, but it's like it's crazy because your brain is so oxygenated that it's like it takes over different muscle systems, and you know what I mean, like your muscles become so filled with oxygenated blood. It's just like, dude, and it's just like you're kind of like but afterwards, I mean, total calm. Total dead calm. Couldn't be more calm. But it's a journey for sure.
So I highly recommend anyone that wakes up in the morning, have some type of morning routine, hop in a cold shower, 3 to 5 minutes, do some breathing exercises, make your bed, do some push-ups, and get your day started the right way.
Vacuum the rug, would you? I mean, good night. Gotta tell these people, huh? And don't forget, every day you wake up, it's Friday.
Every day is
Friday. That's kind of what we're about here. That's kind of what the motto is. Right?
It's not a lifestyle to be taught. It's a lifestyle to be learned and lived.
Here's a question, Matthew. How close are we to getting some Every Day is Friday cups?
Oh, we got some koozies. Those were limited time. Those are sold out already, but we can throw some more cups up there. We can do some more. We can do a little bit of more.
Cups would be a heck of an idea.
There's a lot of things in the work here, and
we haven't
just
even
like here,
dabbled into the cup market even.
We do have our own Every Day is Friday T-shirt that just came out.
Big, bold, beautiful letters. More designs to come, folks. Watching back home.
Remarkable. It's golden.
Remarkable.
It's wonderful. It's one of those things that you just see a vision. Last year I saw this vision, and I went and I tried to accomplish it, and there is nothing easy in trying to accomplish a goal. I'll tell you that much. Every step forward, there's 2 steps back you have to take because there's always something around the corner.
Yeah. Don't make a man out of you, for sure.
Oh, you got to stay motivated. Keep on task.
In life.
Nothing's easy. I mean, this year I came out with two singles, 2 songs, and at the end of the day, it's very impressive that I've done that. And I'm working on the third right now, and it's in the works. I don't want to say nothing because to be continued. I came out with My City. Yeah, I came out with My City this year. I thought that came out my birthday. I came out with that song because that was one of the big things for me. I wanted to come out with the single. Then also Halo. That just recently came out. A big
came out
banger.
of nowhere, too.
Came out of nowhere.
Absolutely out of nowhere.
Yeah, it just hits you on the side like a semi. And you just keep moving forward, keep motivated. In the works, new songs coming out. Just saying about the process involved, I really do appreciate everyone that gave me some feedback on everything I've done so far. It's remarkable how far we've came on this journey. Don't give up on us because we're only moving forward. And at the end of the day, every day is Friday. I appreciate all of you, and this is good night.
Thank you, Matthew.